Well, to the U.S. now, where in a secret ballot vote behind closed doors, House Republicans have dropped Jim Jordan as their nominee for Speaker. This comes after Jordan lost the third vote out in a full House. 25 members of his own party rejected his bid for the position in the House vote. The last one that happened. Overall, we know the Trump-backed candidate needed 215 votes, but he only received 194. He received 5 fewer votes than he did on the second ballot. All in, 210 Democrats voted for Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries. The CBC's Katie Nicholson has more.
After Jordan lost this third attempt for House Speaker, the Republicans, they went into a conference at 1 o'clock and they held a secret ballot. And in this case, the result was that 86 GOP congressmen decided and congresswomen decided that they did not want him to put his name up again and go through this for a fourth time. So Jim Jordan now officially out of the running for House Speaker. They will not have another vote for him as it stands right now. But of course, it's been crazy. And who can say if that is going to hold fast for now? But right now, it really seems that the moderate Republicans who have opposed him have really scored a victory here. Now, the problem is there's no clear path for anybody else. A number of names have sort of popped up right now ever since this broke just minutes ago, really. And so the question is, what happens? Before people moved into that 1 o'clock meeting, there was a lot of frustration on display from Congress people who were heading again once in there to have to deal with the fact that this is day 17 without a speaker, having another sort of kind of a humiliating infighting day yesterday, sort of on full display as things leaked out, name calling, and certainly all of the pressure that have sort of come around this from more right-wing aligned media on Congress people who were holdouts on these votes, on Republicans who were holding fast and saying they didn't want an election denier like Jim Jordan to be the Speaker of the House. So here's a little taste of some of that frustration of Republicans heading into that meeting today at 1 o'clock.
I'm not advising Congressman Jordan, okay? But I know I want to go home. I want to go home and see my family. I've got a business I got to check into, and most importantly, I've got a granddaughter who's going to be 5 years old. That's pretty important. So I'm not advising him.
If the count is getting worse and worse for him, I don't think that's a great idea. No, I think if it keeps eroding, we got to probably hit pause and caucus as a conference and figure out plan, F through L, whatever we're on now.
Now, look, in addition to all of the name calling, there are also credible and serious threats that some of the moderate Republicans say were made against them because they were holding out against Jim Jordan. These are serious concerns within the party. And so much of this could be, it's almost glib to call it a soap opera, were it not that there is this incredibly important aid package that was announced last night by President Biden, $105 billion with aid for Israel, for Gaza, for Ukraine, hanging in the balance. Without a House Speaker, the House cannot pass this. So this is sort of the logjam. What we do know is on Monday there is going to be another meeting of Republicans to sort of talk about who it is they want to put forward for House Speaker, with another internal vote scheduled for Tuesday.
The CBC's Katie Nicholson.